Hey, Dr. David Powers here. I wanted to talk to you about a new book I just finished reading, Art, Money, Success by Maria Brophy. Now, her husband, Drew Brophy, is one of the premier surfboard artists in the world. And not just surfboards, but I would say surf art. Anything related to surfing, the ocean, and now he's getting into sacred geometry art and some really cool stuff. Well, Drew is an amazing artist, and he's from the area where I live. And I've met him several times. I've watched him paint. I've actually taken painting classes from him. And he's absolutely amazing. But he's the artist. Now, the author of this book, Maria, Drew's wife, she is the business brains behind the entire operation. Drew does amazing art, and she does amazing things with his art. She is doing her best with this book and also with Drew's works to completely dispel and crush and get rid of the idea of the starving artist. That's what this book is all about. I myself am an amateur artist. I still like to draw stick people, but I do have some good art from other folks that I manage as part of my publishing company. And what I'm trying to do is learn how to market their art more, to look into licensing, to look into live art demonstrations. As a matter of fact, I've got a great friend, Parker, over at Street Warriors. She's a former paramedic and uses art for therapy to help others get better. And so one of the things I'm trying to use some of these lessons for is to help her market her art better. And she does some amazing stuff. I'll put her link in the bio, or actually not the bio, but the sections at the bottom. I'll also put in there links for Maria's book and Drew's website, because you've got to check them out. If you're in the business of art at all, whether it's fine art, you're presenting in galleries, whether it's pop art, comic book art, art therapy, anything related to art. And I'll be honest with you, if you're trying to sell anything, you can learn some lessons from this book. I actually learned some really great tips for marketing my own books that I use for my lectures. And I'll be honest with you, one of the biggest things I got out of this book was a great way of creating a database of your art images, your works, things like that, to actually keep track of what you're doing. There are a lot of multiple streams of income that you can get into with art and books as well. And sometimes just keeping track of that and knowing where things are and what you've done helps out a lot. And most of all, it helps keep from wasting time. And that way you have more time to spend on the art, or when your art is making you money, you have more time to spend the money. And or in Drew's case, go surfing more. And so I highly recommend this book, Art, Money, Success by Maria Brophy. She also has a free e-course on her website. And like I said, I'll put the links below. But if you're at all in the business of art and you want to do art and actually make a living from it, I highly recommend it. So thanks for tuning in. This is Dr. Dave, and we'll see you next time.